Welcome to this video on the evolutionary architecture of rugby. We will explore how a chaotic, large-scale game evolved into a highly engineered, mathematical system of strategy and technology. In the early 19th century, rugby at rugby school was defined by chaotic, unspecialized brawls, with up to 60 players per side. These, quote, big side matches focused on pushing contests known as scrimmages, eventually evolving into smaller teams with specialized roles for catching and defense. By 1877, the sport adopted the 15 A-side format, which necessitated specialization. The battlefield was divided. Forwards focused on physical combat and possession, while backs were tasked with exploiting space, dictating tempo, and scoring. The backline evolved with a mathematical approach to space. The introduction of the, quote, 5/8 position, a New Zealand innovation, added a secondary playmaker between the halfback and three-quarters, enhancing strategic ball distribution. Scrum formations also became highly engineered. From the earlier New Zealand diamond with its roving wing forward, the game shifted toward the South African engine, a 3-4-1 formation designed to maximize pushing power and control at the base of the scrum. The quote from the need for a specific tactical role. When coach August Markotter found a player who didn't fit traditional forward or back categories, he placed him at the base of the scrum, creating a vital link for the team. Rugby's global lexicon reflects local philosophies. While UK teams prioritize speed away from the scrum, South Africa emphasized the connection of the lost cockle, and New Zealand focused on the geometry of the 5/8. Beyond tactics, player numbering was a commercial strategy. Introduced in 1897 during a New Zealand tour, numbers encouraged fans to purchase programs, turning player identification into an essential part of the matchday experience. Not everyone embraced numbering. The Scottish Rugby Union resisted for decades, fearing it would lead to a loss of the sport's amateur ethos. James Eighthman Smith famously remarked that a rugby match was not a cattle sale, delaying the practice until 1931. Regional systems once caused confusion, with different clubs using letters like A through O to identify players in unique ways. This alphabet chaos finally ended in 1999 when international bodies mandated a uniform standard. The 1967 Standardization permanently locked starting players into numbers 1 through 15. This universal system starts at the front row's loose head prop and counts up through the pack, halfbacks and backs to the fullback at 15. The evolution of rugby gear also changed the game. Heavy cotton jerseys were once standard, but they could absorb up to 3 kilograms of water in wet conditions, creating a significant burden on player speed and stamina. The 2003 fabric divide marked a shift toward high-performance materials. Nike's Dri-Fit technology, blending cotton, polyester, and spandex, significantly reduced weight and improved functionality compared to traditional woven cotton. By the 2003 Rugby World Cup, jerseys became position-specific armor. The tight 5 feet required durability and grip, while backs benefited from lightweight, aerodynamic fabrics designed for mobility and sweat wicking. Ultimately, the tradition we see today is the result of 200 years of experimentation. From reducing player counts to engineering fabrics, every aspect of rugby evolved as a rebellion to gain a tactical edge.